Hi guys, Dylan Conrad from DylanConradFitness.com, and every Friday I'm going to bring to you a new fat loss type of video content, a blog. I'm going to call it Fat Loss Fridays. They're going to be either something nutrition related, workout related, or something just lifestyle related, which will help you decrease your body fat and better your physique. Today on Fat Loss Friday, what we're going to go through is one of my favorite circuits. It's a kettlebell swing paired up with a goblet squat. So it's complex in that you're using one piece of equipment the whole entire time. Today I have a 28 kilo. With the kettlebell swings, if you're not advanced, if you've never swung before, the best thing to think about is just sticking your butt out and bending your knees. Don't worry about getting your torso too far down, because if you're a beginner, it's gonna be a lot harder to stabilize your low back and you're gonna round more. If you're more advanced, you can get as deep as you can, but for beginners, I would say just focus on knee bend, focus on getting your butt back and keeping your back flat. You should feel that stretch in your hamstrings if you're feeling it in your back at any time that's indicative that you're doing the move wrong. So I'm gonna show you the more beginner swing here, and you're gonna swing it towards your crotch first, and then you're gonna stand it up. And from there, you're gonna sit back into a squat, and then use the hips to bring it back up. The second move we're gonna do with this kettlebell swing is a goblet squat. And it's a basic squat. You're gonna point your toes out. Feet width is gonna be different for everyone, but wherever you put your feet and you can get the most depth in your squat, that's where you wanna be. So if you're narrow stance and you can squat, butt to the ground, do that stance. If you are more wide, really wide, and you can squat butt to ground, then that's probably your stance. With the goblet squat, some things to think about. One is that you want to have your torso angle in line with your shins. So if your shins are here and your torso's up here, it's not going to be good. But if your shins are here and your torso angle's here, then you're fine because they're both in line. Okay? You can use a mirror on the side, you can use a camera, whatever it is, to make sure that you're doing that technique right. Also, one thing you want to focus on is elbows tucked in. The elbows should go between the knees and below them. The grip on the goblet squat is going to be here. Kettlebell is just under your chin. Make sure when you squat down you don't drop it. You want to keep it under the chin the whole time. The transition from the swing to the squat, you can just get a little, because you're going to be swinging already, just give it a little pop and swing it up and grab it with your hands obviously under the chin. Okay? So I'm going to show you this circuit. I'm going to kill myself because I'm already doing I haven't done my high intensity intervals today, so I figured I'd use this opportunity to actually do the circuit myself. So it's gonna be 15 swings, 15 squats, and then back to 15 swings. So that's about a minute and a half of total work. And we're gonna do a 1 to 2 work to rest ratio. So you're resting twice as long as you're working. That's gonna be a total of a 10-minute circuit. This is actually gonna be equal to about 30 minutes of cardio, steady state cardio. So if you want, if your goal that day was to do 45 minutes of cardio or an hour of cardio, you can pair this up with another circuit. I'm dying right now.
That was awful.